Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to Avision Institute. I welcome you all to our YouTube channel. Welcome to Daily Dose of Vocabulary based on the Hindu editorials. And like every day, I'm again here with top 10 vocabulary words based on the Hindu editorials. And let us see what is our motivational line for today. Okay, for today, our motivational line is let us get motivated in the morning. And a very good morning to you all. What is our motivational line for today? Try to be an inspiration yourself, and nothing else can take you down. Be an inspiration rather than looking for one. So, what is the meaning of this motivational line? Let us first understand this. Try to be an inspiration yourself. So, we all should try to become an inspiration ourselves, and what will happen then? Nothing else can take us down, right? Now, and be an inspiration rather than looking for one. So if you so we tend to look for inspiration, that whom can I make my inspiration. So we rather being an inspiration rather than being an inspiration, we look for an inspiration. So if you be an inspiration, you will not require an inspiration, right? So you set a level and you become an inspiration for others, so that others look at you and they achieve success like you, right? So let us start our class. Let us see what is our first vocabulary word for today. Our first vocabulary word for today is fracas. So we have done this word several times. Let us again do this word. Fracas. What is the meaning of fracas? Let us understand. Fracas is a noun. Okay, fracas is a noun which means kolahal, right? Fracas is a noun which means kolahal, or in English you can say a noisy disturbance or quarrel, right? A noisy disturbance or quarrel. That means somebody quarreling with each other or one another. That is called a fracas. Antonyms can be altercation, bickering, and brawl, brouhaha. These all can be the similar words. Antonyms can be agreement, calm, harmony, peace. These can be the antonyms. Now, how to use it in a sentence? When the police heard the fracas, they knew they needed to get inside the house immediately. तो जब पुलिस को fracas सुनाई दिया, that means police heard that there is a quarrel maybe, so the police knew that they needed to get inside the house immediately, right? That is a fracas, right? An argument basically. Let us see our next vocabulary word. Our next word is, all right, our next word is resigned. Okay, so resigned is a verb which means in Hindi, you can say रिहा कर देना. You can say cancel or repeal, like an order or a law or an agreement. To repeal these मतलब इन सबको रिवोक कर देना, मतलब भंग कर देना, तोड़ देना. That is called cancel, revoke, repeal. All have the same meaning of resigned. Resigned एक verb है. Keep in mind, resigned is a verb. Synonyms can be revoke, repeal, cancel, reverse, abrogate. These can be the similar words. Opposite words can be enforce, enact. These can be the antonyms. Now, how to use it in a sentence? The court has power to rescind a bankruptcy order under this section. तो इस सेक्शन के अंडर कोर्ट के पास पावर है कि कोर्ट कैन रिसाइंड, मतलब कोर्ट रिवोक कर सकता है, कोर्ट कैंसिल कर सकता है, या कोर्ट रिपील कर सकता है एक बैंक्रप्सी ऑर्डर को अंडर दिस सेक्शन, राइट? दैट इज कॉल्ड रिसाइंड. Our next vocab, so we have our idiomatic expression. What is our first idiomatic expression for today? Our first idiomatic expression for today is bucket list. So what is the meaning of bucket list? Bucket list का meaning क्या है? It means a list of achievements or experiences someone wants to have during their lifetime. तो अपने लाइफ टाइम में अगर आपको कुछ अचीव करना है, अचीवमेंट्स करने हैं, कुछ एक्सपीरियंसेस करना है, सो दैट लिस्ट ऑफ अचीवमेंट्स और दैट लिस्ट ऑफ एक्सपीरियंसेस इज कॉल्ड योर बकेट लिस्ट, राइट? तो हम लोग ये दिस इज अ वेरी कॉमनली यूज्ड वर्ड, हम लोग यूज़ करते रहते हैं कि तुम्हारे बकेट लिस्ट में और क्या है, राइट? टू हैव ड्यूरिंग देयर लाइफ टाइम. दैट इज कॉल्ड बकेट लिस्ट. तो सेंटेंस में इसको कैसे यूज़ कर सकते हैं? गो एंड बाई सम स्वेटर्स. आई हैव मेनी अदर थिंग्स लेफ्ट ऑन माई बकेट लिस्ट. तो चलो जाकर कुछ स्वेटर स्कूटर खरीद लो, और भी बहुत सारी चीज़ें मेरे बकेट लिस्ट में अभी तक बाकी है. Right, that is called bucket list. Our next vocab is sullen. All right. So what is the meaning of sullen? Sullen is an adjective जिसका meaning हिंदी में होता है उदास होना, or you can say bad tempered or sulky. Right, that is called sullen. Synonyms can be morose, resentful, glum, frowning, grumpy. These can be the synonyms. Antonyms can be agreeable, bright, cheerful, friendly, gentle. These can be the antonyms. Now, how to use it in a sentence? The girl was sullen and uncooperative. So ये जो लड़की थी वो बहुत sullen थी. That means the girl was very bad tempered and the girl was not at all cooperative. मतलब वो cooperate बिल्कुल नहीं कर रही थी. So that is when we give we use this term sullen. Right, our next vocab is odious. Odious is an adjective which means grineth, or you can say extremely unpleasant or repulsive. That is called odious. Synonyms can be revolting, repulsive, repellent, repugnant. ये सारे similar words हो सकते हैं. Antonyms हो सकते हैं delightful, pleasant, agreeable, charming. These can be the opposite words. Now, how to use it in a sentence? When my sister cooks, she always leaves an odious mess in the kitchen. तो मेरी बहन जब खाना बनाती है तब वो क्या करती है, लीव्स एन ओडियस मेस. वो बिल्कुल मेस कर देती है किचन में, मतलब किचन का एकदम बेहाल कर देती है, किचन को सारी चीज़ें इधर उधर कर देती है. एंड शी मेक्स एन एक्सट्रीम अनप्लेजेंट मेस, मतलब वो खिचड़ी पका देती है किचन का. राइट, इन द किचन. दैट इज कॉल्ड एन ओडियस काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग. Right, our next vocab is rogue. What do you mean by rogue? Rogue is an adjective जिसका meaning होता है दुष्ट, or you can say in English something that is out of ordinary or against the rules. Right, if something is against the rules, that is called rogue. Synonyms can be dishonest, double dealing, double-licious. Antonyms can be decent, honest, ethical, straightforward. These can be the opposite words. Now, how to use it in a sentence? The rogue swore against the young man, saying he was a thief. तो जो रोग था, he swore against the young man saying he was a thief. तो रोग ने कहा, that means इन्होंने कहा that the young man was a thief. That is called rogue. Our next vocab is spurn. Spurn is a verb which means tiraskar karna, right? You can, in English you can say to refuse to accept something or someone. मतलब किसी को आप रिफ्यूज कर रहे हो, एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर रहे हो, किसी चीज़ को आप रिफ्यूज कर रहे हो, एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर रहे हो, दैट इज कॉल्ड स्पर्न. Synonyms can be disdain, despise. These can be the synonyms. Antonyms can be accept, admire. These can be the antonyms. Now, how to use it in a sentence? Just because you were afraid of everything as a kid, you shouldn't spurn the idea of taking your son to Disneyland. तो just because you were afraid of everything as a kid, मतलब as a kid you were afraid of everything, you shouldn't spurn the idea. मतलब तुमको ये आइडिया जो है ये कैंसिल नहीं करना चाहिए, ये स्पर्न नहीं करना चाहिए, इसका तिरस्कार नहीं करना चाहिए of taking your son to Disneyland. That means you should take your son to Disneyland. You should not cancel this idea, right? That is called spurn. So we have our next idiomatic expression. What is it? It means it is knock socks off. What is the meaning of knock socks off? Let us see. What is the meaning? It means doing something which was never done before. Knock socks off means ऐसा एक कोई काम करना जो कि पहले किया नहीं गया है. That is called knock socks off. Now, how to use it in a sentence? Lara's performance at the concert last night just knocked my socks off. तो लारा का परफॉर्मेंस जो था लास्ट नाइट, जो कंसर्ट में उन्होंने परफॉर्म किया, दैट नॉक्ड माई सॉक्स ऑफ. दैट मीन्स मुझे ऐसा कोई परफॉर्मेंस ऐसा लगा जैसे कि इसके पहले ऐसा कोई परफॉर्मेंस नहीं हुआ है. दैट इज कॉल्ड नॉक सॉक्स ऑफ. Okay, what is our next vocabulary word? Our next word is droves. Droves is a noun which means a herd or flock of animals being driven in a body. तो एक group of animals, एक flock of animals being driven in a body, that is called droves. Synonyms इसके हो सकते हैं herd, flock, pack, fold. These can be the synonyms. Antonyms can be trickles. Right, now how to use it in a sentence? In fact, customers began to leave the restaurant in droves. तो customers restaurant से सब बाहर जा रहे थे in droves. That means in groups they were going out of the restaurant. Right, our Next vocabulary word is dilemma. Dilemma is a very commonly used word, very common word, very easily used word, and we generally use this word, which means it is a noun, which means duvida in Hindi. In English, you can say a situation in which a difficult choice has to be made between two or more alternatives. So you have two or more than two alternatives, and you will have to choose one among them, and especially ones that are equally undesirable, right? That is called a dilemma. You cannot choose between the two, or among three or four things, right? Synonyms can be quandary, predicament. Antonyms can be benefit, a boon. Now, how to use it in a sentence? I am in a dilemma about this job offer. तो मुझे एक जॉब ऑफर मिला है, उस जॉब ऑफर को लेके मैं एक डायलेमा में हूँ, मैं सोच रही हूँ कि करूँ कि नहीं करूँ, राइट? दैट इज अ डायलेमा. Our next vocabulary word for today is stigmatized. Stigmatized is a verb जिसका meaning हिंदी में होता है लांछित होना, और you can say in English describe or regard as worthy of disgrace or great disapproval. तो किसी को stigmatized करना मतलब होता है किसी को आप डिसरिस्पेक्ट कर रहे हो, किसी के ऊपर आप दोष लगा रहे हो, राइट? और यू आर इट इज समथिंग ऑफ अ डिसग्रेस, मतलब डिसरिस्पेक्ट, right? That is called great disapproval. That is called stigmatized. Synonyms can be condemn, denounce. Antonyms can be award, credit. These can be the antonyms. Now, how to use it in a sentence? He was stigmatized as a violator of the agreement. तो उसको स्टिग्मेटाइज्ड किया गया, कि ऐसा बोला गया कि उसने एग्रीमेंट तोड़ा है. ही वॉज द वायोलेटर ऑफ द एग्रीमेंट. सो दैट इज हाउ ही वॉज स्टिग्मेटाइज्ड. Our next vocab and the last vocab for today is renegotiating. Renegotiating, we know negotiating तो पता है हम लोगों को. Now renegotiative means फिर से बातचीत, right? फिर से बातचीत करना. Now it's a verb. Renegotiating is a verb that means negotiate something again in order to change the originally agreed terms. तो मतलब नेगोशिएट करके जो टर्म्स में राजी हुए थे, मे बी एक एग्रीमेंट है, कुछ भी नेगोशिएशन में आकर जो टर्म्स में हम लोग राजी हुए थे, रीनेगोशिएट करने का मीनिंग होता है कि हम लोग फिर से नेगोशिएट कर रहे हैं, टर्म्स को थोड़ा चेंज करना है या फिर कुछ टर्म्स बदलना है. दैट इज कॉल्ड रीनेगोशिएटिंग. सिनोनिम्स कैन बी talk terms, negotiate. Antonyms can be fail, buy. How to use it in a sentence? The buyer will have the option to renegotiate with the seller for a new delivery date. तो बायर के पास ऑप्शन है सेलर के साथ रीनेगोशिएट करने के लिए, मतलब फिर से नेगोशिएशन करने के लिए, फॉर अ न्यू डिलीवरी डेट, मतलब एक नया डिलीवरी डेट के लिए नेगोशिएशन करने का ऑप्शन सेलर के पास है, राइट? दैट इज आवर लास्ट vocabulary word. Okay, so this is our last idiomatic expression for today. What is it? It's a Black Friday. What is the meaning of Black Friday? It means a day of a financial disaster. A day of a financial disaster. My friends wait desperately for online sales on Black Friday. तो मेरे friends wait करते हैं और desperately for online sales on Black Friday. मतलब Black Friday में जो online sales आता है बहुत कम होता है rates, तो इसके लिए मेरे फ्रेंड्स जो है वो वेट करते हैं. सो गाइज, दिस वाज ऑल अबाउट आवर टॉप 10 vocabulary words for today and your 3 idiomatic expressions. I hope you liked the session. If you like the session, do click on the like icon, comment in our video how you are liking it, and if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe our channel and click the bell icon so that you get all the recent updates. Till then, take care. Goodbye.